What's going on? It's Rogers. When I go through some of my old collections that I've put on hold. These are my car models. Back in '99, 2000, I was really big into building cars, and real cars. But I also was a big fan of the Japanese imports, and I know I couldn't own all of them, so I went with a scale model of them. And I believe these are 1/44, 1/44 scale, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. I used to be really into them, but I used to buy a few here, in the States, and they range from like, I don't know, $30 to $45 per model. And these were like the Fujimi and Tamiya and Hagasawa and a few other ones, and the cheaper ones were the American companies like Revell, which you can find for like 15, 20 bucks. But when I went to Japan, it was the opposite. Model cars were about 15, 20, if the most $25, and you can find them in Toys R Us instead of special hobby shops or anything like that here. But I was really into building them, and I wasn't one of those guys that wanted super tiny detail, had to be perfect. For me, it was just the experience and having fun and building them. Paint jobs were not perfect, So let's take a couple out, and it actually pains me to have them sitting in here like this, because I know in the future when I get back to building them, gosh, I gotta redo all these because wheels have fallen off and pieces came unglued. Yeah, here's a EK9 Honda Civic, the 86 Corolla for drifting. This is this is the Fujimi Veilside Skyline, R33, R34 Skyline, 4-door R32 Skyline, Chaser, Toyota van. This was supposed to be of my Honda Civic, which I had was a '93 Honda Civic, red. Spoon Civic Type R, and then Revell's Integra Type R. C33 Laurel, a Toyota Hiace. NSX. I believe this is a Revell model too. No, it's not. Spoon, Integra, missing wheel, which is down here somewhere. An incomplete EP9 Civic hatchback. This was the Akina Speedstar, so that was a Initial D model. 180SX, FD3S, Toyota Celica. Yeah, I just have a ton. I have a few of these with me in California, but not a whole lot of them. Yeah, Toyota Supra down here. Yeah, it pains me to see all these jammed in here like that, but I didn't know all the pieces are in here, so I'll have to, like I said, eventually go through all of them and rebuild them again, which totally sucks. But I had to put everything on hold while I went to school, and someday when I move back up here, I can put them all together again and rebuild, because there's a ton of cars that I still want to build. Anyways, let's go look at my other collection. Go from there.